Chosen Vessels, what's the deal? It's Druuill. You already know I'm back at you again with another video. I need each and every chosen vessel to smash that like button, smash that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. All right, it's Drew Nation. I'm back at you again with another video. Shout out to the Galactic family and salute to the chosen vessels. I need everybody to press that like button, press that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. Let's get right into it. Everyone wants to be heard, but not everyone has something to say. They just hear you, but aren't listening. Everybody feels that they have something to say that's important. I'm not knocking that. But most people, they just want to be heard. They're not saying anything that has any value. They want to waste your time. They want to steal time from you. They want to fill your head with a bunch of meaningless crap that doesn't mean anything. People will, and it's a form of gaslighting. When people know that you're about positivity, or they know you have a certain mindset, or you have certain beliefs, they're going to, the people who think that they're being funny, they're going to try to talk to you and try to relate to you, but they're doing it from a point of mockery. They're trying to mock you. People will come up to you. People will seek you out to have a fake interaction because it's another form of supply. They're a narcissist, and what they're trying to do is set you up, bait you in to a conversation, all right? People will try to bait you in. And that's why I said everyone wants to be heard, but not everyone has something to say. These people have nothing to say. They're not on your level. They're not on your level of expertise. They don't have your level of intelligence, even if they know more than you. They may be able to pass an IQ test. They still, that's being able to remember things. That's being able to speak about what you know. I could remember all these things. I memorized all of this. How are you applying that to your life? Do you just know a whole bunch of stuff, or do you have wisdom on the knowledge that you acquired? Are you using the stuff that you are talking about to make your life better? Are you seeing changes in yourself from what you're doing? That's why some people, they just want to come into your life to try to waste your time and to talk about nothing. They feel that they're being slick. They are getting some type of buzz, some type of high off of this, because narcissists are like crack addicts. They can't not have that hit. They can't go without that energy, and they need your energy bad. All right. So they will try to bait you into meaningless conversations that you're unaware of. They'll try to step to you like your friend. They may talk to you a couple days and actually be normal, but they can't hide it for long, because the truth is always going to show itself. All you have to do is sit back and listen, and the devil will expose the person that he's talking through. The devil always exposes the people that he's talking through. That's why everybody shouldn't be heard. That's why you can't pay attention or give your energy to everyone, because some people are coming in a negative spirit, which ain't nothing but the spirit of the devil. You don't have to entertain anybody coming to you in the spirit of the devil, because that's only going to make your life worse. That's going to bait you into a trap to where you were peaceful and calm and relaxed, now you're anxious, now you're angry, now you're upset over what someone said. They possibly even ruined your day. And these people know that that's their aim, that's their goal. They're not here to get you to listen to something profound. They're not here to try to have a meaningful conversation with you. They rather have a conversation that's meaningless. I don't want to have a meaningless conversation. If it means less, that means it doesn't mean anything to me. I'm all about more, 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 more. More money, more money, more money, more money. It's all about more money. It's all about more peace. It's all about more love. It's all about more Christ. It's all about more God. It's all about more trust. All right, more faith. Why can't we talk about those things? Negative things do happen, but if we're not talking about it to learn from it, if we're not talking about it to share our experience, to edify others, to show others they're not alone, we're just merely speaking about things in vain. Vanity. No one wants to have to hear somebody that's not saying nothing. If you're not saying nothing, learn how to say something. No one is going to want to hear you, but because you're a speaker, because you have something positive to say, maybe you're not a speaker, maybe you think a certain way, maybe they saw you, maybe they were spying on your phone and saw you watching motivational this, or maybe they were monitoring you and they know that you like to listen to uplifting content. Now people will try to bait you out, try to come to you, try to step to your face, and try to have negative conversations with you, all the while smiling in your face, all the while acting like they're a decent person. I done had this happen to me a lot of times in my life. All right, you think people are just talking to you. Oh, they just want to talk. No, they just want to destroy you. A lot of people, a lot of people will allow the devil to use them and try to cause a calamity for you just with their conversation. All right, the devil comes to steal, kill, devour, and destroy. Like a roaring lion. All right, the devil is a roaring lion. He wants to come and eat up your good moment. He wants to come and eat up your positivity. He wants to come and eat up your new mindset that you just developed. They have to come and destroy you. They have to try to get you to listen to what they say so that way they could get in your head. They are talking to you, but slowly but surely they're going to allow the devil to use them to make your brain hurt by talking to them. You ever talk to somebody and then your mind start hurting? That's the devil. That's somebody trying to set you up with a trap. Not talking about somebody that, and it could be more forms. All right, it could be that too. It could be somebody that comes to you and keeps complaining or talking about the same thing. Not looking for any solution. You try to help them. You try to give them advice. They're stuck on stupid. Everyone thinks they should be heard. Everybody wants to be heard. Okay, I understand you want to be heard. What are you saying? Everybody thinks they're profound. Everybody thinks they have something to teach. Everybody thinks they have something to say. Sure, by all means. But what the heck are you saying? What's coming out of your mouth? If it's not good, if I can't use it, if I can't draw inspiration from it, if it's not anything that's going to make me feel better after I get done hearing it, I shouldn't have to hear it if I don't want to. And if I don't want to hear it, that means I don't have to hear it. I can choose to block you out. I could choose to say, you know what? I choose to end this conversation. I no longer wish to discuss this. And that is the best way to do it. You are a polite person. All right. But people will do this in your vicinity. All right. When people see that you're on social media speaking a certain way, or when people see your comments, all right, some of y'all don't even have channels. Some people are just stalking your comments. Oh, that's what she watches. That's what he's into. People don't have no life. You got to face the fact. People don't have no life. And these are the people that want you to hear them. These are the people that want you to listen to them. What are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your time that should make me want to hear you? That should make me want to listen to you? What type of person are you? Because if not, you're trying to con me out of my time and my good energy with your conversation. A lot of these people trying to have a conversation with you are con artists. All right, they want to rob you of your precious life force. They want to rob you of your precious time, your energy, all things you cannot get back, all things that are currencies, form of money. If somebody's trying to give you some bad money, imagine somebody trying to give you fake money for something that one of your prized possessions, something you just got done working on, something you just improved, something you just built up. Imagine you becoming so great and you doing something with your life, or at least trying to, or not even that. Let's not go that far. Imagine you have developing a new mindset. Now you're a new person. think different, you walk different, you act different, you talk different. You're not going to waste your time and energy on the same types of people that are only trying to hold you back. Hey, come over here and talk to me. No, I'd rather not. 50 Cent's uncle said you only become as wealthy and successful as the people you stop and talk to for no reason. You only become as rich as the people that you talk to for no reason. Who are you talking to? That person better have a money mindset. And you're not being rude. Take your feelings out of it. Christ had no feelings when it came to these things, calling people scoffers, mockers. The truth is not in you. Flee from me. Get behind me. All right, yo, Christ said, he said, do you want to be healed? No? Okay, I'm going to keep it moving. He didn't have time for people to try to play games with him. And the more people try to play games with you, the more they're trying to make you quit in your game. They're trying to play games with you to make you quit your game. They don't like the way you play your game. They don't like the way you play the game. You play the game to win. You play the game to have as least distraction as possible. You play the game to stay away from as much wickedness and much corrupted minds as possible. You are the company you keep. You are as rich as the people you stop to talk to for no reason. People want to be upset and jealous because you know these things. So what they'll do is they'll try to gaslight you in the form of a normal conversation. It'll be cool for the first 15 minutes, first 5 minutes. Then once they see that you're not resonating with them, once they see that no matter what they talk to you about, it doesn't matter if they try to fake the funk to try to get what they want and talk to you. Oh, well, you know, I'm super positive and I believe in God and all these things as well. The more they see that you don't believe that and you're not falling for that, that's when their horns are going to pop up. That's when that demon is going to come out of them. And that's when they're going to try to trap you and snare you in their conversation. That's when they're going to take that conversation from a good place to a negative place to try to cause anxiety for you, try to create trouble for you in your mind. That's why you can't tell people everything. But the thing is, you haven't, most likely you haven't told them anything. They know how you think because they watch your social media. They watch you on your platform. They watch you on your channel. They watch you live your life. They know what you're about. So if the negative person knows that, they know that all I have to do is discuss the opposite. All I got to do is try to talk to him for 5 minutes and then boom, I'll hit him with the okie doke. And now we're talking about being broke. I'll hit him with the okie doke, and now we're talking about how I'd rather eat McDonald's over an artichoke. People want to poison you with their negativity. People want to poison you with their thoughts. They don't want you to think your thoughts. They want you to think their thoughts. They want you to be the same type of person as them because they're not choosing to improve, right? So they want you, everybody wants to be heard. When you have a positive mindset, when you have something good to say, all right, when you have something to believe in, when you have faith, there are going to be mockers and scoffers that try to, I rebuke that. There's going to be mockers and scoffers that try to come into your reality because they know you think a certain way. It's a form of gaslighting. I know you think like this. I'm going to come talk to you, act like it's all good and we're cool. And then sooner or later, I'm going to switch the conversation to something evil, something demonic. We're going to talk about something that's going to shift the energy. And that's a form of a spiritual attack. All right, that's a form of a spiritual attack. The devil's using them to try to reprogram you, put fear in you. Oh, here comes so-and-so. No, don't here comes so-and-so. Then when they see you, they better say, oh, here goes so-and-so. Don't you allow them to have that power over you. You have that power over them. You either like, yo, if they're not going to let you lift them up, you're not going to let them bring you down. And it's just that simple. If you won't let me bring you up, I'm not going to let you bring me down. I'm going to let your conversation that you're using against me, I'm not going to allow you to use what you're saying against me as a form of witchcraft. That's not going down. That's not going to happen. People will try to use what they say against you as a form of witchcraft, as a form of trying to attack you spiritually. They're talking to you. And see, these people are evil and demonic because they know how they're playing with people's minds. They use their powers for evil. They know that in order for them to get to you, they have to attack your mind. What's the best way to unknowingly try to attack someone's mind? A simply meaningful, harmless conversation. This is just, we're just having a talk. We're just talking. They're talking to you with a forked tongue. They're talking to you ready to eat you alive. They're talking to you to try to destroy you. They want to feel you out. They want to figure you out, and they can't. They can't figure you out. No matter how many times they try to feel you out, no matter how many times they try to get into your life, no matter how many times they try to talk to you, or no matter how many times they watch you or they stalk you or study you, they're never going to be able to figure you out. So when you're a person who has certain beliefs, when you think you can do something, when you think you can have something, when you think you could change the world as far as the people that God allows you to have an influence on for his sake, all right, just for the sake of bringing people to him. When you think that, you know what, I can do this, when you're confident, you know what, I can do this, when your mind is not consumed by the things that everybody else is consumed by, when you're not of the world mind, when you don't have a mind that focuses on only things that are bad, when you don't have a mind that thinks that, oh, things are going wrong, my life is over. People are going to want to come to you and try to vex you and stress you out with their topics of conversation. I done had it happen to me about 4 times this week. People try to come up to me and talk to me about some things that they know I don't like because they're watching me here. They see how, and they don't even, you don't even have a social media account. You don't even have to be spreading positivity. People just see who you are by how you move and how you live your life. Oh, this person doesn't gossip. They know that you're at peace. When you don't complain about being broken, money and all these things, when you don't complain about finances and money and how much things cost, they know that you don't have money troubles. They know that you don't have money issues. When you don't talk about bad health, when you don't talk about complaining about this and complaining about that, they know that you don't have the same problems as them. They are jealous. If they're going through it, they want you to go through it too. Misery loves company. They don't want to be alone. So what they'll do is, if you don't have it going on in your life, they will come to you and try to create it in your life by trying to con you out of your precious time with their conversation. And it's like, you want to talk to people, but half the time, I always thought I couldn't talk to people. I always thought it was something wrong with me. I always thought that I was quiet. I'm not quiet. Y'all see me on my channel. I'm not quiet. It all depends on what there is to discuss. It all depends on the topic of the conversation. What are we talking about? Everyone wants to be heard, but not everybody has something to say. And they know, with your lack of conversation, they get upset because you don't want to talk to them. But they're coming to you to talk about something that you have no desire to talk about. They know you don't desire these things. You want to speak on things that are of good report. You want to speak on things that are lovely. You want to speak on things that are pure. You want to speak on things that are just. You want to speak on things that are righteous. You want to speak on things that are going to get you somewhere. You want to speak on things that are going to mentally stimulate you. All right, or you get bored easily, or you're bored, or you don't talk, or you're dry. You don't know how many times I've heard stuff like that. You're dry. You're boring. I'm not boring. We're into different things without even being rude back to you, sir, madam. We're into different things. You're on your wavelength and frequency. I'm on mine. Your frequency is murder, death, kill. My frequency is life, love, joy, and happiness. That's my frequency. Life, love, joy, happiness, peace. But the thing is, people don't want you to vibrate on that frequency. They have to try to bring you back down to their level, like the crab in a bucket they are. All right. It's like slaves on a plantation. You walking around out here. You walking around free out here. It's free. You walking around free out here. They like, get back over here, Tobias. Get back over here, Toby. Get back over here. Like, yo, you ain't master. You ain't like nobody's master now. But you nobody, people still want to be master. I'm not even gonna take it down that road. People want to be master over you and your life and your thoughts and what you think. Them days is over with. Ain't nobody master over nobody if you don't choose to have no master. Only Lord is the master. Only God is the master. I am master. I alone am master. That's God. God is the master. All right, you can't serve two masters. So when you have other people that you give certain amounts of power to, you're making them your master. When somebody can drain you before they even open their mouth, when you go, before somebody even comes up and opens their mouth, that's your master. You don't have to allow that to be. All right, you got to use them cojones. You got to use that mind. All right, ladies, you got to use your lady parts and all little ladyisms and little estrogen that you got. You are a woman. Let them hear you roar, girl. Yo, let you. If they want to come like a roaring lion, they gonna have to hear you roar, ladies. All right, and I know, them lionesses is vicious. All right, I think they actually sometimes, if I believe, they go out and do the hunting, while the male lion just chills. All right, the female lionesses, they take the cubs out, show them how to hunt and all that, and the male lion just be chilling sometimes. They take breaks. Sometimes the male go out, sometimes the female go out. All right, but those female lionesses are vicious. They will tear you a new one. And that's how you have to view yourself. If you're going to try to come to me with negativity, I'm going to tear you a new one. Even if it's with silence. Some people are so negative that whatever you say, they don't care. They just want to impregnate you with their negativity. They just want to trouble you with their negativity. They'll let you combat them. They'll let you refute them. They'll let you try to speak positively to them. All the while, they're getting you upset. They're getting you mad. They're getting you frustrated and angry because they're not going to change. That's a trap that person set for you. Everyone wants to be heard, but not everyone has something to say. They hear you, but they aren't listening. They hear what you say, but they aren't listening. Oh, this person is just opening their mouth and speaking. This person is just running their mouth. They hear you, but they don't have anything to say. They aren't listening. They have everything to say, but they have nothing to say at the same time. They don't have anything that's going to change your mind. They don't have anything that's going to make you feel more loving or more peaceful at the end of the conversation. They want to talk about who got shot, who died. They are lifeless, they're empty, and they're lost. Pray for them. They need Jesus. They need God. Everyone wants to be heard, but not everyone has something to say. These people want to be like you, but since they can't, they will gaslight you. They want to come up to you, act like they have something positive to say. They'll switch it up. They'll switch on you once they see that you aren't on the same level as them, no matter how much they try to come up to you and try to act like they're on the same level as you. They cannot reach you. They cannot be you. They cannot teach you. Only thing they could teach you is to learn how to avoid people like them, learn to stay away from people like them, and learn why you are glad that you've changed and you're not one of them anymore. We may have been that in the past. If we didn't find God, if we didn't find certain truths, that may have still been us in the future. But we give praise and thanks that it ain't. I know I'm grateful and thankful that I'm not a bad news bear. I'm glad, I'm thankful, and I give praise every day that I'm not a bad news bear. People don't see me and go running for negative reasons. They may go running for a positive reason because they know I don't play and I'm not going to take the BS and I'm not going to sit and let you just abuse me anymore. All right? Shame on me if I don't know. Shame on me if I don't know. All right? So even though it's shame on them, we take full responsibility. So whatever you don't know, if there's some way people are manipulating you or trying to get you or con you, you have to figure out what's going on. Well, what part am I playing in this? All right, certain people are trying to talk to me. I don't have to talk to them. If certain people are trying to have certain conversations, I have the right to cut it off. I have the right to cut the head off of that snake, separate the head from the snake, and watch the body die. All right. So I'd like to thank everybody for watching this video. Thank you for hitting that like button, pressing the subscribe button, pressing the share button. Everyone wants to be heard, but not everyone has something to say. Some people, you're not supposed to hear what they have to say. That's why they have to try to force it on you. Anything that's forced is no good. Don't allow people to force things on you. Don't stop being nice. Stop listening to what everyone has to say. Not everyone is meant to be freaking heard. I'll see you all in the next video. Smash that like button, smash that share button. Don't forget to subscribe. Salute to the GCVs, salute to the Druuill Nation, and salute to the Galactic family. All right, I'll see everybody in the next video. Peace, love, and light. We out here.